Today, we are stepping into a place we all visit daily. Whether we realize it or not, the market of temptations. Imagine a sprawling, vibrant marketplace. It's not selling fruit or textiles. It's selling immediate pleasure, instant gratification, and delightful distractions. Temptations are traded here like goods, displayed in dazzling, personalized stalls just waiting for your attention, your time, and your effort. This market is loud, seductive, and designed perfectly to empty your pockets, your mental energy, your focus, your willpower. Most people who wander into this market spend everything they have. They see the glimmering stall of endless scrolling and the intoxicating aroma of comfort food. Then they see the exciting promise of a quick adrenaline rush, or the deceptive warmth of procrastination. And they buy. They buy every shiny object, convinced that this momentary purchase of pleasure is worth the high price tag of tomorrow's regret. They spend their limited currency, their dedication, their discipline, and their long-term vision on immediate fixes. They leave the market drained, satisfied for a fleeting moment, but ultimately owning less than when they entered. We are all drawn to this market. It's unavoidable. But I want you to picture one specific figure moving through the crowd. Their eyes are open, not closed, yet they are not looking at the dazzling displays. They see the temptation not as a desirable object, but as a transaction designed to extract value. This person is completely surrounded by noise, by enticing calls, by dazzling lights, yet they touch nothing. They don't debate with the vendors. They don't negotiate prices. They simply acknowledge the existence of the temptation and keep walking. Why? Because they understand the core truth about this market. The most valuable commodity is not found inside the stalls. It is the discipline that allows you to walk right past them. By not spending their time, their focus, or their energy on momentary pleasures, they preserve their resources. They take the power that others traded away for cheap thrills and invest it back into themselves, into their goals, into their future. They leave the market of temptations owning everything because they own their decisions, their direction, and their destiny. This entire concept boils down to one profound, often uncomfortable truth. Power belongs to those who don't need. Think about that for a moment. Power belongs to those who don't need. In the context of motivation and success, this means true power isn't about control over others. It's about control over yourself. When you don't need the validation of social media likes, you gain the power to focus on meaningful work. When you don't need the instant hit of sugar or quick distraction, you gain the power of sustained energy and clarity. When you don't need to prove yourself to critics, you gain the power of inner conviction. Needing something, whether it's external approval, instant gratification, or a quick escape, is a vulnerability. It creates a leverage point for temptation, allowing the market vendors to manipulate your decisions. When you eliminate that need, you become invulnerable to that specific form of control. This isn't about deprivation. It's about intentionality. It's about deciding that the satisfaction derived from long-term achievement is exponentially greater than the fleeting joy of a short-term indulgence. We often mistake willpower for brute force, but it's actually about creating a state of non-need. The person who successfully manages their budget isn't fighting the urge to spend every single day. They have shifted their identity to someone who doesn't need that extra purchase. The person who maintains a healthy routine isn't wrestling a cupcake every morning. They have shifted their identity to someone who doesn't need that specific unhealthy comfort. So, how do we become that person walking through the market, touching nothing and owning everything? It starts with 2 steps. First, identify your primary currency. What are you spending recklessly? Is it your time scrolling? Is it your mental bandwidth worrying? Is it your money on things that add no real value? Recognize that every time you yield to a temptation, you are making a conscious withdrawal from your account of future success. Second, practice the pause. When a temptation calls your name, don't immediately deny it or debate it. Simply pause. Acknowledge the desire. Understand its source. It's just a temporary craving. Then ask, does yielding to this bring me closer to the person I want to be? If the answer is no, you don't need to fight it. You simply choose not to participate. You redirect your energy instantly. Every time you choose the harder path, the delayed gratification, the focused effort, you are reinvesting your resources. You are walking past a stall full of cheap goods and reserving your currency for the masterpiece that only you can create. The goal isn't to eliminate the market. It will always be there. The goal is to cultivate the kind of inner power that makes you immune to its trades. Own your needs, and you will own your power. Let go of the need for cheap pleasure, and you will find lasting fulfillment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What is the toughest stall in the market of temptations for you right now? Let me know in the comments below. If this message resonated with you, give it a like. Subscribe for more content on building discipline and freedom, and I will see you in the next video. The surge begins within. Carry it forward.